So we've worked out a height that we're happy with. So we've got a block, we know our floor's nice and flat. So we'll be screwing this 30mm block to underside of here, which will give us a nice couple of inch underneath this gunnel, some foam. So we've put one on, screwed it on. There's DPC at the back of it. And then we've done the same in the middle. And we've gone up to this windowed edge for a minute, leaving a 20mm spacer here so his frame fits on nice, which you'll see later. And then we've put a string line across now to underside of these lats, and we're going to start putting his battens on, and they can be just rough cut as long as they don't go up and touch this steel. We're not bothered. So that's what we're going to do now. I'm going to get all these cut, put them on. And the reason we've only gone to that window is because as we come further up to bow, you see it curls in, so we can't get as flat on bottom to measure height. We'll just go to there and then we'll use straight edge for end when we've got his bottom piece on. So we've got the spacers, and a 21mm gap between this frame. So we'll put a 20mm frame in it. Get set up. Goes light, goes DPC. Just slide it down. And that's what we do, all the way down. Morning. We had a good day yesterday. We've got all down this cabin side done, roof's done, and this bulkhead's done. So what we're going to do today is we're going to run the timbers along the bottom of this cabin wall, and then we'll move on to that bulkhead before we come down this side of the boat. this side of the boat's slightly different to other, because there's no rooms on that side, so to speak. It's not too bad. But when we come down this side, we'll measure for his wardrobe and then get 30mm, then measure for his bed, which will bring us about here. And that is where we'll start with his board. So we want a batten wherever that starts, and we'll join the bulkhead over half of it to disguise that joint, and also keep bathroom area with solid boards in and no joins. That way, hopefully, you stop any condensation from shower rooms coming into exit boards. Your biggest enemy on a boat is condensation. So that's why I'm a firm believer in using this damp-proof course, just to put a thermal barrier wherever any timber has a chance to hit steel. Any timber and steel, I put some DPC behind it. We're going to make a start and get these timbers along this bottom, and then that's sorted, and then we can move all the saws over to the other side. Because as you can see, when you're building a narrowboat, and they're only 6'10" wide, so when your biggest enemy for a builder is room, because you've obviously got to have your saw, you've got to have your timber, you've got your dust. We're going to just have a sweep up before we start this morning, and yeah, you just got to try and keep a little bit tidy as you can to leave yourself as much room as you can. So we'll make a start, we'll get cleaned up. So we're going to put 3 lengths along this cabin side, run this long ways. We're going to put one straight onto this steel, so it's as high up as we can get it, and we'll put some DPC behind that one. Then we'll put one round about middle, and then one at 80-90mm up, because that's where this pipe boxing in's going to go, so we can hide the screws behind there and get a fix. So what we're going to do is cut some damp-proof course. Right, so now we've got this top piece on and screwed on, we can work out as bottom piece and as middle piece. So bottom one is coming up so that we can catch 99mm. So we've got some pipe boxing in, and we sit it in a groove, so that's going to be screwed here at 120mm up. So we'll catch that about 10mm. So we know what that is. We've got 628, which is 314. 314, about 22mm, or half of us of that. 24. So we need a couple of supports cut in at 324. That'll allow us loads to get these put on. Awesome. put bottom one on, and then what we'll do is get these and cut them to 50mm, just to have a bit of support. So when you're putting these on, if you've got any bow in your timber, put your bow in towards cabin side, that way you block. And you put some silicone on, you'll be able to, that'll copy your break from your condensation, and it'll help push, keep that in position till the silicone goes on. Right, put this bottom one on now. So just stay where it bends round nice and tight. I'm just going to put an extra few screws in. That's the last thing we want. Is that coming off in future? And after we screwed the board on, just going to go all the way down, put a support in. 12, 56, 25. Want to help it stay where it is and get that protection from old steel. Pump some silicone in and let it squeeze to it. There we go, we'll do that. So we've got our spacers on, we've got our DPC in, we've got our bearers on, and we're going to do that all the way down this cabin side. So that's top on the port side done now, so I'm just going to put 3 battens. We'll go so far down and then we'll have to move saw to the other side and carry on. We'll get prepped up, doing this other side bottom, long lengths, this DPC. And again, you don't have to do this. This is just what I do. And gives me everything. If you see something, you like it, you can take something from it, and that's great. If you want to do it different, that's entirely up to yourselves. I'm only showing you what I do, not what you should do. what I found best for this tape. Right, we're having a day off today. Guy and Oliver's here. And they're putting the names on. Right, let's have a look what you've writ. Oh, you're going back over it. Oliver, 8 years old, 2024. Smiley face and kisses. Guy, B, 2024, 10 years old. Jack wasn't here. There's an Oliver there. Yeah, put your name in here, Guy. Put him in here. Foam will cover that up, what's on. Steel, well, that'll be forever visible. And tomorrow, back in, fuel Battens across here. And they'll carry cables. So now we've got most of the cabin battened. I'm going to use some of these offcuts what we've got and put some cross pieces in what will carry as electric cables. And we'll just put some silicone on one piece. When we put these in, silicone will go off and stop them twisting. So now we're going down and just put in some timber supports all the way down this side. And the reason we're putting them in is because when we've got as board, sideboard on here and as roof board on, we're going to trim it off. We're going to cloak it with a trim that's shaped like that. So we need to know where we can screw. So this trim's going to be shaped like that, and we need a screw to be in here so that we've got enough room for a pellet. So we've measured all that like so. That's going to cover up there, so we need these timbers to be able to catch the screw that goes through to hold this on. And that's what we're going to do next time.